What's good, YouTube? Still rapid firing these questions. Somebody says, holidays with the new boo, separate or together, right? Approaching holidays with the new person you're dating, with the new love of your life. What do I think about that? That was the question. And if you missed the live, for an hour, I took questions and said I was just going to rapid fire a bunch of videos and do a content dump to make sure that there's some eclecticity. There's some eclecticity on this channel because oftentimes I have to revert to the same genre of dating stuff just to keep the algorithm happy. But I do want to make sure I'm tapping these other corners of information people want. So approaching holidays. But before I start, listen, I'm now evaluating dating profiles and online presence profiles. So whether you're on Instagram or some dating website somewhere, if you need your profile evaluated, if you want me to look over your profile and tell you what it feels like from a male perspective when I look at your profile, if you want to know the vibes you give off, if you want to know why you're attracted to certain men or why certain men aren't actually in your DMs or anything like that, click the link and get your profile evaluated. It's super affordable, but I'll give you real insight on how you can improve your profile and make the most out of your online dating experience and the perceptions that men have of you while looking at your profile. Now into this topic. This is my thoughts. So it's not absolute. I could be wrong. You may disagree. I don't think that you should actually go anywhere for the holidays with your new boo unless you don't have a family to go to or don't have a tradition that you're expected to keep. I think it's tacky to bring your new boo to a holiday function. Unless that new boo is an established, committed relationship with some time behind it, with at least 5 or 6 months, 3 or 4 months, 3 or 4 months of real relationship and commitment, not been talking for 2 months, finally got into a relationship, now they new boo. I'm saying been together for 3 or 4 months, have solidified the relationship, have trust established, are really looking toward the future and out of the guessing game of trying to figure out where you stand with the person. I just think it's tacky as hell when you don't know where you stand with the person. You don't know what the prospect or the longevity of the relationship, what the hopes and the potential of a relationship is, but you're trying to mix and match each other's Christmases just because you're feeling all mushy for each other because it's new. I think it's tacky. And to be quite honest, your family is counting dicks. Like they don't respect the new dude that just popped up. They're like, yeah, how long this one gonna last? Or I wonder who he is. Now, if you're the type of woman who never introduces anybody to your lovers, to your mates, to your partners, then yeah, maybe you go there with your new boo and your family is like, okay, maybe it's serious. But now there's an expectation. I don't think you should put that type of pressure on your relationship and on your partner. I don't think you should put it on yourself. A lot of y'all are trying to get to that man's family and find that man's mother and father and his sisters and brothers and the poor people in his life. You're trying to mix and match with his life as soon as possible because that will make you feel more important. That will make you feel more established. That will make you feel more loved and liked by him. And so you're itching to meet the people who are important to him because you want to be in that group. But that's a bad thing to do. And it's not necessarily the right thing to do on the holidays because you got a lot of people in that family that aren't necessarily your allies, that are just blood, that aren't necessarily his allies, that are just blood. That gets tacky quick. Also, I don't think all the women in the family should just be bringing all the new boos because it kind of shows the youth around there that this is how relationships work. There's a different person at every Thanksgiving. There's a different person at every Christmas. You don't never know who's watching you and what information they're gathering from you, especially kids. And so I think that when you introduce a person to your family at a holiday function, not necessarily like, hey, this is John, he's taking me out tonight. Hi, John. Hey, what you gonna do with my daughter? Like, that's different. When you show up to a family function and there's 14, 15 of your family members, 20, 30 of your family members there, and you done brought your new boo and you don't even know where you stand with this person, I just think it's tacky. And it creates pressure for the relationship to last. You got to start answering questions when people, hey, where's that guy that you brought last week? Oh, it didn't work out. Now you got shame. Now they counting all of your relationships at that point. Like I said, now the children are looking at you like, well, she always got a new boyfriend. Like, you know, you don't want that type of stuff going on. So I don't think it's valuable. I don't think it adds anything to your relationship. And I think the better thing for you and your new boo to do is after you meet with your families, you know, meet with each other and spend the rest of the night together or meet earlier in the day. That's kind of the thing that you should do with your new boo. But don't involve your family with your dating and sexcapades just because you're excited and you don't have a solidified, trustworthy relationship. And again, it gives you false hope. You're thinking you're important. You're thinking this means something. And some guys just be just prancing new women around their families because it makes them look like the man. So it doesn't always mean something because a man brought you to his family, especially on the holidays. Some people just like some arm candy, and you just be arm candy. So keep it between y'all. Go visit your families and then kick it in the late night or kick it in the early morning. But don't do the whole thing where you show up. Y'all been together for a couple of weeks and now you at his Christmas. That's just tacky. It's ill-advised, and you're not permanent yet. And he's not permanent, so he shouldn't be at your family's house doing nothing because, again, your family is watching your decisions and now you're being judged on the things that they don't even understand or know or have any inside information on. Not that we should care about what people think, but if we don't care about what people think, what the hell are we forcing the new boo into our Christmas for? So with love and respect for the person who asked me that question, I would say no. I'd say do Christmas separately. Do Thanksgiving separately. If you've not been with a person in a committed relationship for more than 3 months, y'all don't need to be doing holiday boo experiments. Here's your family should only see the people who are important to you. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Follow me at KidFake24 on Instagram. Go to Girl Talk with Guys if you need coaching, if you need your profile evaluated, if you're interested in me looking over your dating profile and telling you what you're doing wrong, how you could improve it, how men might perceive the things that they see on your profile. I'm now doing that. So go to my website and check that out. It's very affordable, but it's something that you might need. A lot of women don't know how they show up in the dating market, and it contributes to either a lack of interest from guys or the wrong interest from the wrong types of guys. So if you just want to get some clarity about how you show up, what a man feels when he looks at your page, I'm now evaluating profiles and trying to help women show up as their best selves online. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Again, get coaching if you need it. Follow me at KidFake24 on Instagram. I already said that. I'll get with y'all later.